Hey guys, it's Kaiwry here, back with another speed build, and today we are building a carpenter gothic style house in StrangerVille. You can get this build on the gallery. My gallery ID is kaiwryplays. It's also in the description below, and there's also going to be a link in the description below if I remember to put it. So also stay to the end to see these screenshots, so you can see how the build turned out. So we are building a carpenter gothic style house, and I already said that, but I didn't know, by the way, I didn't know that this pack came, or StrangerVille came with these style of houses. I'm not like those fancy architecture type people who, like, when a new world comes out, they're like, oh yeah, these houses are like carpenter gothic and whatever. I'm not that. I'm not like that. Like, I'm not like, I don't know different types of architecture just by like looking. Like, I'm not that informed on architecture. So obviously I know that this StrangerVille came with like these type of houses because I watch other speed build videos and people talk about that. So that's where I got it from, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Now I'm gonna look, when I look on like Pinterest and stuff, I'm gonna look for like carpenter gothic style houses so I know like what style houses I should build, and what type of houses are in this world, and I can say it in my videos and I sound smart and whatever. So yeah, so this actually surprised me because I actually really liked how this turned out. I mean, obviously, I know I do like most of my builds, um, but it's just like, I don't know. I just really like how what I did with this house. I really think this is like such an improvement for me. Like, I don't know. I was just trying new things, and I was like really like doing like different things, like in this build, and it did not even take me that long. Like, it took me, for the exterior, it took me like less than 2 hours. Maybe that's like long for you guys. Like, maybe you guys like can build this type of build in like an hour or whatever. But I take very long to build like these huge houses, and this didn't take me. I think this even like took me like just an hour. Like, for the exterior, I think it only took me like well, it took the first like round I did. It was like about just like an hour, and that was just to build the structure. um and then when I did like the gates and to do the like actual exterior, like put the furniture and some of the landscaping, then that took like just a few minutes. And then I did the interior, so I did like the floor plan whatever, and that took me like an hour, so 2 hours to do the full exterior and the floor plan inside. um and then for the rest of the build, that took me like another 2 hours. So um my recording, like, I counted like how long it took on like each recording I did. um it said I did 5 hours, but I also took like breaks in between, because sometimes I don't press stop recording when I take a break. I just like keep it running, because it really depends on how long the break is. So last night when I did it, it took me 2 hours, and then when I got up this morning, I got up at 6 a.m. this morning to do it, because I really wanted to get this video out as early as possible. But I knew that I just I had to wake up early if I wanted to get it out like by 12. I mean, it's already like 1 p.m. right now, so it's obviously not coming out by 12. So yeah, that was kind of a waste. But if I woke up later, then it probably would have took me like a lot longer to get this out. But yeah, and I'm really tired because I only got like 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, so I really feel like I really want to do a lot of recordings today, a lot of videos today. I'm gonna record another StrangerVille part for my Let's Play after this. And I'm going to then record 100 Baby Challenge, and maybe record Get Famous. Maybe record another build. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow or something like that, because I do have inspiration for like this fancy restaurants in I think I'm gonna put it in Del Sol Valley, but I might put it somewhere else. It's gonna be like this fancy French restaurant. So, you know, subscribe to my channel if you are interested in that, and I'll probably be doing that build next week Sunday, because I do builds every Sunday, if you didn't know. There's a schedule in my description. There's also one in my outro, but my outro is kind of outdated and I need to like do that. I do plan to do it this week because this week is spring break for me, so I don't have any school or any classes or anything like that. Honestly, after midterms, apparently nothing really matters. Like my grades don't really matter that much anymore, so I can kind of like slack off a bit after midterms. So I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't think I can slack off. Like I'm gonna care too much about like knowing the content, like the work that I'm doing, that I don't think I'm gonna slack off that much. But I did get into 2 universities, so yay for me. But yeah, I actually really need to like keep my grades up. But after midterms, they can't really kick you out, so you can just like fail. No, probably not a good idea, but you can just, cause I think you still have to graduate, so you just have to pass. But you can kind of like slack off a bit because your grades won't matter that much. The only thing that will matter is your scholarships. So if your scholarships need a certain grade, you need to keep it up. A good thing for me, I'm not getting any oh my god, I need to apply for scholarship. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I need to actually apply for scholarships, but some schools give you like entrance scholarships, and I'm not getting any because like my grades are not that high. But so you know, lucky for me, I can slack off because either way, I'm not getting any scholarships. But I actually need to apply for scholarships. I forgot about that. Okay, I need to like write that down, but I'm not gonna do that. If you can see right here, I was trying to put in a B box, but I was like, that makes no sense. You know, I should just leave it. Anyways, so I might be slacking off after midterms. So during from now until like midterms, I might be like hardcore like into school, and then maybe after midterms I'll be more onto. Actually, I've been like very onto my channel now. Like I'm like checking my analytics. I'm trying to like, you know, improve my videos. I'm trying to like make good content. You know, I've been doing that lately, so I haven't been slacking off on my channel. I've actually been doing great, or been doing yeah, I've been doing great. So yeah, but I might be doing more active or more get to make more videos after midterms. Actually need to spend less time on my channel, but okay. So what was I saying again? I need to record, or yeah, I need to record. I'm gonna record that build that I said I had inspiration for. I'm gonna try to record like a lot of builds this week, so that I have those, you know, set and done. I do have a bunch of build ideas that I want to do. I'm not really sure. I wanted to do that fancy French restaurant thing. I wanted to do, I might do a fixer. I might fix the trailer park that we got in StrangerVille, and that might be a Thursday video. No, Wednesday video. I also might renovate the research center, or whatever you call it, in Salvadorada, because I've started it but I'm not done it. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I've been wanting to do it for the longest time, so I'm kind of late with it, but I'm still gonna do it, you know, so just to get it done, because I want to do it. And then next, I want to renovate. I also want to renovate the karaoke bar in San Myshuno, and then I also want to I want to build a modern house in Eucharist, but more like a starter one, and that's gonna be tough because I was looking for inspiration for like starter modern houses, but according to Pinterest, that does not exist. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might just like go with what I think works. Like, you know, just go with like whatever, without looking for inspiration. Just go off the top of my head. I'm looking for the word. Also, I feel like what I did with the floor plan, like that was tough. I tried so many different things, and I was trying to like get it to right, and it was kind of like it worked out in the end. I still think the living room was kind of too big, and even at the end I still think it looked a bit too spacious. Like there was like too much like empty space, but like I didn't really end up like fixing, like I don't know, I don't want to say like I didn't end up fixing it, but I didn't really get to uh like completely like fix that. I'm gonna say fix, but I still think maybe it looks good, maybe it looks okay to you guys. I don't know, but I kind of like, because I didn't really know what else to do. Like I was trying to like put more stuff in the living room, but I didn't really know what else to do. So I'm just thinking that maybe I was like overthinking it. Um, because I feel like a rug would might be too much because there was too many rugs in there and I didn't know what else to do. So I kind of just like left it, and I was thinking that maybe I was overreacting. So hopefully I was overreacting and it doesn't look that bad. But I was talking about something. Oh yeah, so I want to build that. I also want to build a Tudor home in Windenburg. I've never built a Tudor home before, so it's kind of exciting to start a new style of architecture, and that's also for my Get Famous LP. So they've been living in the EA house for like the longest time, and I really want to give them like a new house that I actually built and that I actually like. Because the best part about building is actually playing in it after I build it. I just love playing in my builds because especially when I really like the build and I'm just like, especially like sometimes I don't like the build, and when I like actually play in it, I'm like, oh my god, I love this build, like it's so nice to play in. I really like that because like building kind of like, or just playing the game kind of enhances my building, and then like building also enhances my gameplay, and I just like how that works. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is the kitchen. I really wanted to try something new with like the color of the cupboards. I was really going for like this ugly kind of wood color for like the entire house. I might have gone a little too safe with some of the wood colors because some of the, like, you know, the wood swatches are not exactly matching, so it was kind of like hard if you were like going for like two different ones. But I did try to like go for this ugly like reddish wood. I don't know, I call it ugly, but it's kind of like this reddish wood and it looks like very old, because that's kind of one like the inspiration that I got and I really wanted to try out. So I usually do not go for those type of like wood colors. Honestly, I mean, I think I've only built like one modern house like on this channel. You guys, that is actually up on my channel, and but yet I'll still say that I'm a modern builder. And I feel the reason why I say that is because just the way I think stuff looks good. I always like think, you know, open concept and like these dark wood, like black wood, and then like, or like these dark wood floors and then this like white marble countertops. Like that's kind of how I think, and it's because I grew up watching like Property Brothers and House Hunters and Love It or List It, you know, those type of shows. And it's mostly like modern house, and like even when they do like those country, like they kind of like mix in the modern with like those like country, I don't know how you say it, when like you kind of like have these like tables and they'd be like kind of like not rusted but like kind of like scratched up, but it's like aesthetic, you know what I mean. I don't remember what it's called. We kind of like that, but like it's kind of still kind of modern, like I don't know, but I kind of, and I always liked the, like every time they're like, oh, I want a house that has character, I would like roll my eyes because I would be like, no, modern houses are better. I don't know. But that was me as a kid. I was a weird. I don't know. Did you guys watch like Property Brothers or like House Hunters when you were kids? Because I would watch it like religiously. And I was like 9 years old. I feel like that's a thing like only adults watch, but I watched it. Um, I don't know. Was that you guys or was that just me? Because I'm gonna say that I've only been building in the Sims 4 for like, I want to say a year, but maybe even less than that, because I was kind of like, I took a few breaks where like I didn't play at all. So and I'm not horrible at designing stuff, and I think I got a lot of my designing ideas and my designing skills from watching all those House Hunters, Property Brothers. Like, even I can't even build exteriors hardly, but I think I'm not that bad at building interiors because I'm so used to like looking at interior, like those shows. You barely see like the exterior. I don't know. Even if you see the exterior, I barely focus on the exterior. I always focus on the interior and how the interior looked, and yeah. So that's why I'm kind of like more like my strong point is usually more focused on interiors. That's why I'm kind of like more proud of myself because I think I did good on this exterior. Maybe I could have done more on like landscaping, but honestly, because the grass was so green, I didn't want to put anything else in it. And I just do not like that we don't have like the red landscaping thing, because even those like rocky path that you see at the front, that you can kind of see like in the corner there, like yeah, at the front right there, it's a different tint than what we have in the game. So I can't really like I tried to like connect it to the stairs, but then it kind of looks, it doesn't match, and I had to like put dirt on it to kind of like make it look like, I don't know, it's just, it was just so bad, and I don't really know what else to do with that because like it's just not, they didn't give us in the game. I don't know what else to do. But honestly, I love this kids room. You guys haven't seen me done with it yet, but it's so cluttered. Like every time I go over to it, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of stuff in here. um which is, yeah, which is kind of weird. I don't think anywhere else in the house is as that cluttered. I do kind of try to do cluttered stuff, but I don't know, I just, because the house is so big, I couldn't really do a lot of clutter, and like usually big houses don't have a lot of clutter. They kind of look like they kind of feel spacious, and I guess I was kind of going for that, but I don't know. But this room was so cluttered. But I really liked how it turned out, and again, I really do love doing kids room because you can just really go with your imagination with it. You can just put a bunch of stuff in there. Um, there's just a lot of like items and stuff for kids that you can just put in the room. Like it's so easy to decorate. Adult bedrooms now are kind of harder. Even teen bedrooms are hard because there's not a lot of like stuff for teenagers. So I mean, you can put school stuff in there, and that's kind of like what I usually do. But there's not really stuff for teenagers in there, so they're kind of hard to do. Yeah. So I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I was talking about, or I was gonna talk about how when I was telling you guys that the next thing I'm gonna build is a restaurant, and that's gonna be coming next week, Sunday probably. So what I'm doing right now is that I've only built like 2 restaurants on this channel. You know, it's in my build playlist, so you can go check that out. Um, yeah, but like one of them is not really working. I went to that restaurant like twice in my gameplay, and none of the times did actually like get their food because it's kind of broken, and I obviously did not play test it at all. So I've been trying to fix that, and in the meantime, I put in the other build I did, which I think I actually did playtest. I remember playtesting it, so I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, that build, I'm just testing that one to just to make sure that like it's actually working, because I'll probably go to that restaurant in my Get Famous LP and actually want it to work out. I'm also testing like how long do restaurants actually take to like give you your food. And I know it's because my the chefs that are in my restaurants are horrible. Like they do not know how to cook. And that's actually because they're just choosing like random townies, right? They're just choosing random townies, and those townies don't actually have the skills. So they're gonna be bad, and that's probably why they're so slow and why they cook poor food. So what I need to do is actually get someone in my main save to get to actually buy some restaurants and actually like work on them. I might have like some sort of like LP in mind for that, but I really do want to like try out restaurants. I love building them. I would say I love going to them, but I like the idea of going to them, but I've never actually enjoyed any like time I've actually spent in them because I believe they were just too slow and no one actually got their food, you know, just too glitchy. But yes, I'd actually like want my restaurants to be better. So that might be something I have to do because I feel like if you get an actual sim to like, you know, own this restaurant and work on it and get these like townies to like level up in their sales skills and get the like chefs to like be like better cooks and level up and promote them and stuff like that, then they'll be better at what they do. And when you sim actually go there, then it won't be that bad. So that's kind of my plan. I don't know when I'll do that, but hopefully I get to do that. But for now, I think it's probably just something that's gonna be bad until like I continue going there like for some time, and then the townies will eventually like get better, I guess. But I don't know. So right now I'm just putting up some decorations. I do like switch to like different rooms and different areas like continuously. That's kind of how I decorate. I kind of just build the rooms and then I put in decorations after. I was actually proud of myself because some of the rooms I actually did complete. Like for example, the kids' room, I actually did complete that entire room before going on to anything else. And I think I did that for maybe the bathroom too, but I usually do not do that. Like I usually like switch back and forth between like different rooms and actually like so I think that's something maybe I'm improving on. I thought maybe that's just how I am, but maybe it's just because I'm kind of inexperienced. Maybe as the more experience I get, the less switching back and forth I'll do. Well, hopefully, because maybe that will I bet that will like make my videos like maybe easier to watch if I'm like not like going all over the place in like a speed build. That's probably like not fun to watch at all. I don't know. But yeah, so you can see I put a treadmill in the living room, which is kind of weird. I know. I never actually put in gym equipment in my houses. I did put in pet items, by the way, if you're wondering. I put a pet bed in the main bedroom and I put down a bowl in the kitchen. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yes, I never usually put in like gym equipment in my houses, and I just like put it in the living room, like just in the middle of the living room, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. I did it because there was too much space and I kind of need to fill it up, and I couldn't put it like in the middle of the room. So like I don't know. I kind of like tried to put it at the like try to make it like look a bit more fuller, like the living room, but yeah. I think the best thing to do was probably make another room there. Like that would have probably solved the problem, but I don't know. Oh, you can see, I could have put the laundry room, a laundry room there, but I put it upstairs because I literally forgot like last minute that oh my god we have laundry. I need to have a laundry room in there because all my houses need to have laundry rooms. So by the way, it does have a laundry room, but I put it in last minute. I wasn't talking about it when that was happening because I already did, but I think I'm close to the end. I'm just putting in like rugs and some lamps. Yeah, I think I'm close to the end. So, this is the outside, and look how beautiful the world looks, and look how beautiful this build is. And then we're just showing another like tour of like the entire house again. Because I don't know, I'm trying to change up how I do my tours. And then now we're actually like at the front and we're coming down. So yeah, I am changing up how I do my tours. Hopefully they look better now. And then we're gonna go to the front area, which I didn't try to clutter as much, but there's a little fishbowl which I thought was really cute. I always forget that we have that. And then we're into the kitchen, which I love how it turned out. It's definitely different from anything I've done or any kitchen I've done, and I love doing different things. And then we have the dining room, which I know I could have put like a flower on the table. Like while I was recording this, I was like, oh my god, I should have put a top flower on the table. But I was kind of like, whatever. And then we have like that reading area and the living room. And then we have this little fireplace area, which I think is so cute. And then we are going to this little hallway area, which is kind of odd, but honestly, I could have put a rug in there too. Okay, it's already uploaded to the gallery, by the way. And then we have the backyard area. Not much as a barbecue and couch and whatever you call it. The swing, and then we have like the upstairs area, and we have the master bedroom. And then, which I did have problem filling for a while, but then put in a pet bed, and everything like fell into place. And then we have the ensuite bathroom for the master bedroom, and I love that seasoned tub. And then we have the kids' bedroom, which I absolutely love. It is super like cluttered and really adorable. And then next we have the balcony area, which honestly I can't wait to like sit out here and actually like stare off into like the creek like we have right here. So that is the end of this video. Get the build on the gallery. My gallery ID is kaiwryplays, and the link is also in the description down below if I remember to put it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, comment down below. There's no CC in this build, by the way. And subscribe to my channel for more videos every day of the week. And while you're at it, hit that bell button to get notified every time I post. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!